Good morning. It is day 16. It started raining at 5 o'clock this morning. It's been heavy rain and then light rain, heavy rain. So, morning packing up a sopping wet tent. Oh well. And unfortunately, I got road walk today. But yesterday was tough. Physically, it was really tough. I made a good decision that when I had to bush bash to get up to a track, I decided to go up a stream, which is obviously the right way because there was a dock marker as I turned off the main stream up the little stream. And then, yeah, had a tough bush bash. Wasn't far. From the end of the stream there was probably a couple of 100 metres of okay bush and then 50 metres of leatherwood, which is awful. So I paid the price and a few scratches, finally stumbled onto the track. And then dropped down to a stream, wandered up the stream for a few k, up another super steep hill. Can't believe how steep that was. Up that hill and along a ridge, dropping down, back up, and then down to a hut where I had lunch. Howling wind. Oh wow, that wind was strong. Then I dropped down again steeply, climbed up steeply, up along a ridge, and full umbrella struggling with the wind. And then, yeah, had to change what I wanted. I was going to bush bash along the ridge for 5k to meet up with the track, but it was all leatherwood. And it was a no-go, absolutely no-go. You just can't get through that stuff. So I dropped down the ridge to a road, and now I've got a 16k road walk, which I'm not looking forward to because it's wet, windy, exposed, and it's roads, but such is life. This is the nice road because it's gravel. It goes sealed road very soon, and most of the walk is sealed road, which is harder on my feet. Finally leaving the road, and right, the rain is easing slightly, and a little bit more sheltered here, but I'm absolutely soaked. It was hard work, very exposed. Oh, I might just go to the next hut and light a fire. A nice information sign, so I am heading up Holmes Ridge to Stanfield Hut, and then I'll see how I'm feeling from there. Right. Nice little camping area here. I lost the tip of my pole. That's annoying. There we go, Stanfield Hut via Holmes Ridge. Off I go. What a surprise. It's another steep track. Whew. Gotta climb up onto the ridge, but then it's along the ridge line for a bit. Whew. That was hard work. Oh, my calves are on fire. Legs are really tired. Whew. So, up on, looks like a old farm track. Not sure how long this will last, but the bulk of the climb is done. I'm still climbing a little bit to get to the top, and then it'll undulate along the ridge. Still on the farm track. Starting to head down now. Still driving rain. Not sure if you can see it in the camera. And I'll be heading up into the mist, but I'm seriously thinking there's a hut that not too far away now. I'm seriously thinking about stopping there. Whew. Just a sign that said Stanfield Hut 45 minutes, and now we're on single track. I'm sad my umbrella broke. The wind was finally too much and the main arm of it snapped. Oh dear, sorry, the handle of it snapped. That umbrella, it's done pretty good. I'm surprised with some of the winds it's actually put up with. Oh dear. It's a shame. It's so much more pleasant with an umbrella than having the rain pounding on your head, except for when it's windy. Then the umbrella is just not practical. Ah, well. Alright, I'm starting the descent down to the hut. No umbrella means no filming while it's raining. So there'll be a bit less filming going on from now on. Ooh. Oh, still another 20 minutes. It's another route. I'm guessing we across the river. Okay. I just checked the map and it's river bashing for about 300 metres up here to get to the hut. Right, turning up here, a marker and a marker up there as well. Woohoo! Here's the hut. Wow. And the hut. Oh. Stanfield Hut. 1900, that must be feet above sea level. And steel bench, stove, I can smell the smoke, so someone's had a fire recently. Nice mattresses and a table and then information board. Lovely. I've decided to stay, so I've got the fire going, got all my stuff drying out. I'm scattered in the corner and I'm just about to read the hut book, which is a hut tradition. Tents drying outside on the line, and had a look at my route, and it's because of the wind. I'm going up quite high tomorrow, so still really windy outside, so I'm not going to go. So I'm just having a look at the intentions book, and they have quite neat information inside them. Just so you can see what they are. You can pause if you want to have a read, but they're pretty good. Outdoor safety code, and then the hut user code. So these are the key rules. Basically, you've got to leave all your wet stuff outside. Be considerate of everything. You can't book it. It's first come, first serve. Leave them tidy, so in the morning you have a routine to make sure that you tidy everything up before you go. If you're using firewood, replace it. So I'll go out there and gather a bit of firewood to replace what I've used, though there is a nice big shed full of it, but I'll still do it. And also you bring in the wet wood, so that dries off, so the next people can start off with nice dry wood. And then, oh, more information, more information, more information. Rivers. So these are the key things in New Zealand: the rivers and the weather. They are the things that are going to get you. We don't have animals or snakes or things like that, so it's mainly the environment. Hypothermia is a big killer here. So it's a pretty good information in these books. What to do in an emergency. You say, yeah, search and rescue information. And then the actual book is gathering a whole lot of information for Doc. And one of the key things is, even if you're not staying, you still fill in information, and that's for search and rescue purposes, and so they know how the huts have been used and that funding is allocated. But you get some you get some interesting stories that you can read. So yeah, tradition is you come into a hut and you sit down and you read the hut books. Pretty cool. Some of the tramping clubs will have stickers or stamps that they put in. Yeah, this is where the hut book lives. It's right by the door, and this is really neat. Look at that. So that's metal someone's cut out and soldered in there. Looks quite neat. So yeah, so the book just goes in there and it shuts, and there's pens just there. This hut is very well kit out. It's got all sorts of stuff, cleaning supplies and sugar and seasonings, and around all of my drying kit, coffee, tea. It's got a meal, someone needs one, tin foil, and a whole lot of magazines. FMC magazines and hunting magazines are usually pretty popular. It's got candles, plenty of candles. To my delight, it actually had some fire starter, so I used one little cube of that just to help out. It's got matches, spare candles. So yeah, it's a really good hut. Oh, and it's got a whole lot of cooking things underneath. And while people shouldn't leave their gas, people have left gas there, so I'm making the most of it to save my gas. It's a stick insect. I don't know how it got here, but it's on the table where I'm sitting reading. Just about squished it. It's interesting that the two front legs go together when it's static. I wonder if it's for better balance.